In a nutshell, the best way to make gold is to simply be lucky and sell whatever you can on the marketplace. If you're not willing to throw cold hard cash at the game, then there's really no get-rich-quick schemes. So I'll be covering all the methods I know of that do not utilize any NX. I will not be talking about specific pricing so that whatever your marketplace is, it could vary. A few guidelines. If you head to Call in and you talk to Ernmis, he has the AP shop. If you get the 2-day VIP service box, you'll be able to get an extra drop per battle. Another thing to notice is check out your guild. You really want to be in a guild with the extra guild core drop. Be wary of buying guild camps and their buffs because 65,000 gold is a steep price to pay for what little reward that it gives. When you go into a battle, don't forget to check out what gear you have on. The higher level the gear, the more expensive it is to repair. My main gear costs about 11,000 per battle, which is why if I'm ever doing something really easy, I generally just bring a sword and shield. When you sell in the marketplace, you'll have to pay a 1% fee to list that item. When you go to list something on the marketplace, you're going to have to pay a 1% listing fee capped at 100,000. The other thing to remember is that once you sell the item, you will have to pay a 5% selling fee. So of this 10 million, I will only get 9,500,000 gold. If you do not cancel the sale, you will get the listing fee back. Before you go to decide to craft items, check the marketplace, see if the materials could be more expensive than the whole. If you're not actively using items, great example, life ergs, I should really just put these on the marketplace. The first method I want to talk about is raiding. From level 95 raids, you'll be able to get Dullahan Gear Essence or Legendary Chunks. By doing the Missing Soul and the Price of Failure battles, you'll have a chance of obtaining Acid's Essence and Dullahan's Essence. These are super important because players are going to need these to get their level 90 counter force accessories. And by simply doing the battles, you'll get an average of 80,000 gold apiece. Next is the level 100 raids. You'll be able to get Astera Gear Essence and non-Astera Essences. Those are utilized to get the level 100 Counterforce accessories. You'll also be able to find Ancient Succession. And then simply by completing the raids, you'll get roughly around 100,000 gold. And then again for the level 100 raids, similar idea. You'll be able to get the Miletian Gear Essence, the Miletian's Essence, or the Nile's Essence. You'll get roughly 100,000 gold for each completed battle. From all of the raids from level 95 to level 105, you will be able to get rank 7 or rank 6 enchant scrolls. And don't forget about the Damascus Steel. Moving on to old Season 3 raids. Under the Surface and Denizen of the Deep. The reason these two particular old raids are so important is because the essences they drop are again utilized for the free enhanced counterforce accessories you get from the Traveler. And then we have the Niflheim battles. The Niflheim battles, Queen of the Cursed, Refuge of the Dead, and Requiem of the Lost One. These will help get you the keys so that you can buy bracelet gem boxes. What you're trying to get are fine bracelet gems and superior bracelet gems so that you can sell on the marketplace. Speaking of bracelets, you also want to focus on at least doing one of the special dungeons per day. It is a very low chance that you'll get a masterpiece gem box. However, it does give you a little chance to get something good. Gold bracelets are extremely hard to get. You can sell them and make a small fortune. If you obtain a diamond, ruby, and emerald silver bracelet, those also generally cost a small fortune. You also have a very small chance to get an enchant scroll pouch or Damascus steel. In the other special battle, Royal Army raids, you're looking to get Mysterious Glass Bottle level 80 or 100 in hopes of getting Mysterious Shards. Those are utilized for the attack limit removal. Abyssal Arena. It takes 10 to 20 minutes to run. You get 200,000 gold for completing it, but you do have a very low chance of getting that Abyssal Shard. Redeemers runs an average of 20 minutes per battle and can easily fail at times if you're not able to carry or if you're not in a party that has someone who can carry you. However, on top of that, you really need to have ran one of the battles at least 100 times to actually make money with this method. once you're able to run it 100 times, you get seals, which allow you to get things like the Red Moon brooch. This is the only way to get this brooch, and it is currently the best brooch in the game. If you have yet to run 100 of one battle in Redeemers, it will net you roughly 200,000 gold for simply completing the battle. On top of that, every Redeemer battle you do complete, you get a Redeemer box. It will give you either 100 to 300,000 gold, a piece of level 80 gear to dismantle, or possibly an Abyssal Shard or Mysterious Shard. New era resources are used to enhance the level 105 gear. The best way to obtain them is by going into Red Moon's energy and doing the Bathed in Red. From here, you can get new era enhancement stones, leather, iron ore, and cloth. But also be sure to check out the luminary trees when you're there, as well as be sure to bring some mining bombs. If you're looking to farm some Season 3 materials, the battles I recommend are A Friend Once Lost or A Place of Loss. Let's discuss talents. Talent materials generally obtained sometime after level 20 and before Season 3. There are 4 levels. There is Beginner, Apprentice, Journeyman, and Professional. Depending on your server, prices could vary. One of the important parts about talents is the dismantling and the element stones. Element stones are important because that is how you get the power infusions such as critical +2, attack speed +1, balance +2, etc. Many high-level players invest millions into these stones because they do not want to make them themselves. To create the element stones, you need 10 element stone catalysts and 10 spirit magic powders. To get element stone catalysts, you'll have to dismantle gear that you can sell for gold between level 1 and 47. Some of the best places to find these items is Cadet Ceremony. It has 2 maps, and Interdimensional Invasion, simply because there are so many bosses at the end. To get the spirit magic powder, you are going to have to dismantle gear between level 70 and level 80, and that'll cost you 12,000 gold for each dismantled piece of gear. As for the best places to get gear to dismantle for spirit magic powder, look for the Season 2 old raids. So God of Death, Burning Temple, Gates of Hell, Desolate Melina. The reason these old raids are good places to get this gear is because they're generally short and easy to win. Now let's talk about a few miscellaneous ways to make a little bit of money. Simply selling the spirit remnants, Erg crystals, great ways to make a little bit of cash on the side. Selling awakening stones can make you a small profit if they actually sell. And let's not forget the guild farm. Depending on your guild, you may be able to just farm this as you want, but what you really want to do is you want to try to plant the luminary trees, because as people harvest those, you will get majority of whatever comes out of that. You can get element stone catalysts, spirit magic powders. Now it does cost 50,000, but most of the time, spirit magic powders and element stone catalysts, even if you were to sell those on their own, would get you more than what you put in. Those are a few of the methods I know of how to make gold in the game without using actual cash. If you guys have any questions, comments, or know of other ways to make gold, be sure to put them down in the comments below.